Hello, humans and pets. Today is a big day for us. Today is a big day for everyone.
Today's an
who's
expensive
watching.
day.
We got the tacos, and we're going to be eating them today. So we're at Taco Bell. We got like $28 or something worth of tacos.
There's $30 worth of tacos.
They have new tacos. You got the Cantina Crispy Melt Taco, the Black Bean Cantina Crispy Melt Taco.
Come on, man.
We also got Cheesy Gordita Crunch, Doritos Cheesy Gordita Crunch, Nacho Cheese. We got two small or regular cherry Twilight freezes. We were gonna do it in the car. He said, "No, we can make it home." So we're gonna be
I told him to do it while I was driving.
But we can't. You can't drink it while you're driving.
So they were pretty blue and red swirls.
Now it's a little grape.
Now it looks like grape, but we'll give you the
We'll try it.
we'll give you the vision of it. What it did used to look like. It had like blue and red.
So two of the Cantina
Okay.
Crispy Melt Tacos was $4.78. Two of the Cheesy Gordita Crunches were $8. Two of the Doritos Gordita Crunches was $8.78. And then it was $1 each for the Sluggers. And we're gonna be trying them today.
So our normal Taco Bells, for whatever reason, the two that are somewhat local to us, are no longer taking online orders.
Yeah.
And these were 2 days ago online only, and now they weren't even on the menu at the new places. So I don't know if our two Taco Bells are shut down.
Ready?
I'm not sure what
Let's
it
just drink
was.
this.
You want to drink it
Yeah,
first?
before it melts more.
It was sealed for our convenience, so we didn't look in the
We
bag.
didn't look, hopefully about that stuff.
It's fizzy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I like it. It's very,
Yeah,
it's
it
very
is good.
sweet.
It's very
syrupy.
sweet. It's very sweet.
Um,
We got some sauces.
It's good though.
It's definitely sweet, but it's got a little fizz to it, which is actually a nice little touch.
Oh, we got a mild one. We didn't even ask for mild.
Well,
We got a mild one.
he
20 of each sauce.
clicked like a million things, so they just grabbed whatever, I'm assuming. I am not sure what is what, so I'm just gonna try to take them out as they're in the
We should have
bag.
8 in total.
2, 4, 6. That's what we got.
8.
8. So
That's alright. It tastes like grape.
we go to a cheap place and spend more money than we go to an expensive place. Ryan seems to like this place, but the thing is Taco Bell seems to come out with a bunch of stuff all at once. They don't do anything. They have a bunch of stuff. The good news is, too, this place, because we had to cross the state line and go into another state, this place actually serves breakfast, but we'd have to get down there.
So maybe we'll try the breakfast burrito thing.
Because our places near us do not do breakfast.
Okay.
So I say we do this nice green one right here.
The green
Why?
one?
Because it's closest.
Well, they're not closest to me.
They were closest to me. Well, you pick whatever one you want. You want to change up? You don't want to do this one? Oh, this one looks good. I don't know if we want to do this one first.
Crispy, cheesy.
Is this the Dorito one?
It's beans. You got the beans? The very small amount of beans.
What is this?
Oh.
Again, they had 4 new items, and I wasn't even sure. I'm thinking this is a crispy gordito or something.
No, it has beans in it.
I don't see beans in mine. Do you have beans in yours?
I have beans in mine. They're at the very bottom.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
not a
there
lot.
are beans in there.
The Black Bean Cantina Crispy Melt Taco.
The Black Bean Cantina Crispy Melt Taco. So the crisp, it's got a little puff to it. Like it's, I don't know
it's
if
like
you
a
can see.
chip texture
It's
when
like
you
a-
touch it. Like
Again, he won't
tortilla
use a
chip.
front-facing camera. I tried to have him try it today to see if it comes in better. But it's like got a puff to it, like. But it is definitely crunchy. So let's see what it's like.
I like the beans a lot. I wish they added more on here. They have such a good flavor.
It's got some sour cream.
Diced tomatoes, lettuce, cheese.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I like it. It reminds me of school tacos.
I like the combination with the cream cheese like this. I always say this. I never think to put cream cheese on it when we do them at home. I mean, the sour cream, sorry.
Cream.
I got cream cheese on my brain here. But I like the shell's different because it's not your typical taco shell, because it's like a blown up one. This is actually pretty good
It's
for
like
a
the
vegetarian
crunchy
version.
taco ones. The best thing to relate to is school lunch, because they put the tacos in the warmer, and especially if you're the last lunch.
Nobody knows school lunch. Some of these people.
A lot of people have been to school, and if you had tacos on the menu, they sit in the warmer all day, and they get really like crunchy.
I can tell you, when I went to school,
You
there was
didn't have no
never
tacos?
tacos. Never.
If it's taco day, today I had a taco bake, so
Never
it was in a
tacos.
tinfoil container, and it had cheese, refried beans, and rice, beef, a ton of stuff. They just threw it in there, baked it with a ton of cheese on top. It was super good.
That was good. I've graduated to like a soft taco person usually, but for a hard taco, it had enough flavor. I didn't even hit it with hot sauce, mainly because it's hard to put them in the hard tacos unless they're open enough, and these seem to be squished in a little bit. We're gonna try this orange one. I don't know what this one is.
Right now?
No, we can wait. I'm just gonna open mine up. I'm gonna take a look at it. What is your problem? Take your time. I'm not rushing you.
I'm being rushed.
This one is courtesy of Jerky Sauces Zero, the recommendation on putting a crunchy taco inside of a soft taco shell.
What do we have?
I grabbed this one right here.
I'm sorry. I'm making a
No,
mess.
take your time. I don't mean to rush you. But he had mentioned that in one video, and then all of a sudden they started coming out with it. But it has the soft tortilla wrap inside of the heavy tortilla wrap. I'm going to actually hit this one with that.
So this is, let's get the exact
Yeah,
name.
the exact name I do not know. But I'm going to put this on the back side because I actually like all these with hot sauce.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
There you go. Because we have a cheesy Gordita crunch with
Doritos, Locos, Nacho cheese.
nachos cheese on it or something, right? So I'm going to take a bite without the sauce.
So it has, make sure you know there's cheese in the middle. That's the cheesy part.
Show 'em. Oh, in between the two.
So you have like the taco in here, right?
And
then you have
cheese in
cheese in between. There's also lettuce and sour cream for some reason. Let's eat it. What would you give the last one 1 out of 10?
We're going to rate them.
We have a lot.
Well, I was going to do which one's better, but we can do it. So the first one, I want to keep it average. So I'm going to keep it. It was good.
I'm going to give it an 8.
I was going to say 7. That's what I was going to say. I mean, so it gives me room for improvement.
What I'm noticing is this taco compared to our normal Taco Bell doesn't even add a lot of salad.
No, the
That's
whole
missing a
top,
lot.
the whole top of this is bare. I was going to say the same thing.
I mean,
And again, we don't normally go to this place. We had to go in a whole different state. But if you look at the top of our taco, like it's
like barely any lettuce.
yeah. Unless these don't really come with lettuce, or there's lettuce in it though, but there's barely any. I agree with you. The other ones we usually have are a lot fuller, or a lot more full. I don't know what the proper English would be on that one, but. Overall, I like the crunch with the crunch, with the chew on the outside. It's better now that I got down to the hot sauce with it. I do like that meat flavor. I do like the beans, don't get me wrong, but the meat, I don't really see the sour cream on this one.
There's very little.
It's very little. Again, I think the last one I ate was made better. There was more stuff in it.
Yeah.
This one, I like the flavor of a little bit more.
There was like no beans in that one.
Yeah. Yeah. But there was more lettuce on the top.
Yeah. I have to give this a 7. I love the concept. I love the shell in the shell or whatever in the wrap.
Going numbers, I was going to stay 7. I don't think it's better or worse. Like some things I like more about it because I do like the meat flavor with it. But on the other hand, there wasn't as much top. There's nothing on the top. So when you eat the top, you get the 2 shells. So I was going to stay 7 with this one too. Again, a good taco, but I didn't even think to look at this place if they still had the
Breakfast?
no. If we're gonna just do apples and apples since it's the same place, this was what, $4, $3? They're all $3 or $4.
I love that.
Would I instead want to get the potato flatbread if they still had it? 100% for $1, or the chicken one for $1.50 was far superior taste wise and flavor wise and texture wise. Like I like the shortbread. I don't mind the crunch and the crunch.
Good.
And I actually like the crispy last one.
Yeah.
But
I'm hoping the Doritos one ramps it up. I love the sauce in here in that one. I love everything about it. I just wish there was more of everything about it.
It is
7.
good.
If I got a good one, or like what they show in the picture, it's gonna be like a 10 for everything. But it's like overflowing in the photos. But
after finishing it, flavor-wise with the meat and the cream cheese, when you get that bite with everything on it, I'm gonna give it an 8. It is better than the other one, the crispy one, I think. With the 2 different shells like that, it gives you a little more substance. But
meat and the cream cheese.
why do I keep saying cream? You know why? Because everybody's doing cooks about cream cheese, and I watched a couple cooks about smoked cream cheese today, so I got cream cheese on the brain.
So this. What is this?
We haven't done it yet because he doesn't want to do it. So.
Oh, this is the beef. Let me get
This is the beef
exact
version
name.
of the crispy, whatever it was called.
Cantina crispy melt taco.
Yep.
$4.78 for 2. I already said the prices, but this one seems like it's loaded.
Yeah, as you can see,
This is
that's
how
what I
it
was trying to
looks like
say.
It's supposed to be
like
built.
our last one, you know, this one at least, and the other one was like this, was like that, where it went all the way to the top. Like that. I don't know what happened with the last one we just had,
I don't know.
but that person didn't want to give us any lettuce. But
eat it.
we'll try it.
Or a piece of cheese.
What is the name of this?
Cantina crispy melt taco.
Okay.
I think is what I just said.
I'm trying to think of the other Mexican place that we went to. They gave me something. It wasn't called a taco. It was called a something. It was a little crispy bread like this, and they built it on top like a little pizza. And I was forgetting what the name was. That's when you could. It was like you could get 3 of different things. I said, "Oh, I'll try them," and they were good. That's what it reminds me of.
This is it's basically taco chip. It's like you take a chip and you put it in the dip, like a nacho. Because you get the tortilla shell.
Well, it's very
It's
light
like a
though.
tortilla chip.
You think so?
Yeah, like a good tortilla chip, like most tortilla chips, like that. That's how it tastes to me.
It is light and fluffy. It doesn't taste like when you get a corn shell. Like normally they got the corn flavor. It doesn't have that. This is more light. That's why when you were saying like a tortilla, I was thinking like the normal shell they come in. It doesn't have that
I'm
taste.
thinking like go to the store.
Yeah, and you get.
Buy a hint of lime, you know.
Yeah.
I like the bean one more because of the beans, but there's way more meat and stuff in this one. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna give this one a 9 because there's more in it. But I do like the beans more than the meat. I'm not vegetarian, but I do like it more.
I think this meat one has more flavor than the first one we ate though.
Because there's more in it. There's more in it. If there was more beans, I feel like it would be a better comparison. I would hope anyways.
My whole thing is I'm trying to think in my head, do I like this better than the second one? think I have to go with your reasoning that this one was at least full and the second one was half empty. I think I like the double wrap better, but actual overall taco, I think I'm gonna stay with an 8 on that one. Though. I'm gonna stay with an 8 on this one. I think I gave the second one an 8. Maybe I said 8. No, I said 8. I didn't go 8.5. So I'm gonna put them like equal because I think I like this. I think I like the second one a little bit better because it had the crunchy and it was more substance with the texture, with the wrap on the outside, but it was just not made right. Like it was.
I think if they were all made right, I'd like the bean one the best.
I think I'm sticking it 2 because that's the only one I put hot sauce on. I get all this hot sauce and I'm trying to get the real taste of it without hitting it with hot sauce, but I shouldn't. I should be going right at it. I'm gonna go at it with this one.
So this should be the Doritos one. Let me get the name.
I'm gonna put this in the back half. See, this one's built all the way to the top at least.
Jim's talking to you. Okay. Doritos Cheesy Gordita Crunch Nacho Cheese. This is the most expensive item.
Is that? Well, I think
It
they
was
were.
$8.78 for both.
Yeah, some of them are like $4. And again, they're all good.
Now,
let me just say that.
You look into this guy.
It was all. This one's all the way to the
This
top.
one's looking good.
This one's all the way to the top.
I'm really excited.
On mine.
You have this. You have the shell with the nacho cheese stuff. It has the cheese on the shell, outside shell. And then mine's kind of looking sad. But it does exist, I think. The meat might exist.
Cheese.
Yours is a lot better.
Yeah, mine looks better.
Show them that one.
Mine's full. And again, this is all part of who made it.
Maybe they were running low on the lettuce.
Or you just get
The meat. And
I don't know. You know, that's what happens when you're working.
I
in a
got
place.
like not even a slice of lettuce.
Again, that's how my first one. That's how my second one was.
Let's
but
eat it.
it's on how they build
Mine
it.
was too.
So let's see what taste wise.
Remember, this is nacho cheese cell and not flaming hot nacho cheese.
Right. I'm just going at the shell.
Even though I have nothing on this, I always thought I loved these shells. 9.5. It's really good. I just eat the shell and rate it a 9, you know? So it's really helping it. If this was just a regular shell, I probably wouldn't rate it anywhere close to as high, but like maybe a 7. But I'm liking this.
Well, because it gives you a flavor that you wouldn't normally have.
The best part is when it rubs off the powder onto the meat. You have nacho, like Doritos meat.
Yep.
That's the best.
So I'm going to say, this was my favorite one too. I'm going to give it a 9. If it was the Flamin' Hot, I'd probably go 10 myself because I like the Flamin' Hot with the heat. But I put the hot sauce on this, which makes it perfect.
And the sour cream or whatever sauce is in here has a spice. I'm not sure what the sauce is.
Well, I was going to ask you that because
It has. It might be the on the chicken sandwich. It had the avocado sauce, which is spicy like this. It might be what it is. Because it's like a sour cream avocado sauce. I feel like that might be what it is. I'm not sure what sauce it is. It does have a little heat. More than the ghost pepper nuggets at Burger King, if you want to go watch that.
yeah, the more I keep thinking back to them, I gave them decent praise. They weren't as good as, I ended up eating them the next day.
Or a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
The nugget itself was sad, but the spices was good.
It was just, yeah, but I still think if we put them up against Wendy's, I think Wendy's had more spice.
No. But I get Wendy's, definitely.
I think the texture of the nugget, because we ate 50 Wendy's nuggets, in the texture, to eat the actual nugget, you felt like you were eating real chicken.
I would not want to eat 50 Burger King nuggets. You can go watch that too.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago now.
This one was full. This one was full, just like I am now, because I just ate 4 tacos. But Overall,
It's like the chalupa wrap, so it's filling to begin with.
I like the two. I like the two like that. Like that. I do like that. You get the little crunch on the inside. Although with the after the drive home, the inside wasn't as crunchy because it's sat. But
So what we're seeing is that super crunchy
yeah,
and a contrast.
Yeah.
I love this new shell. I love this. I wish they put the new shell inside of this. That would be perfect.
well then you'd have crunch and crunch.
Well, soft and crunch.
Oh, you mean the fried shell inside?
Yeah,
Okay, I thought you meant the
fried
Doritos
chips.
shell inside of the crunchy shell.
No.
Okay.
But that would be delicious. Doritos version of this shell would be delicious. I doubt they'll do that, but it would be delicious. Not shake, the slush is really good.
It is good. It is good. Even though it was pretty, he isn't lying, and next time I'll stop. But I just wanted to go because where this was, it was over the border, and to get to it, it's a crazy intersection, and it was backed up.
85 U-turns.
Well, it was backed up. You got to do a U-turn on a highway, and it's backed up, and there was cars everywhere. I just wanted to get out of there before it got worse, because even when we were coming home, going southbound was just like a mile backed up, and you have to go back to the U-turn and do another U-turn to get back on the highway. It's just a crazy setup the way they have it.
It
So
is crazy.
if we would have sat there, we'd probably be still sitting in traffic right now waiting to.
Are you full?
I am full.
I am full.
I am full.
For 30
It was
bucks.
$30 though. This was not cheap. The only
But, okay, sorry. They have meals we didn't get. Where you get a chalupa, you get one of the new crunchy tacos, you get a small taco, and you get a drink for $5.
No. Don't
It's
get me wrong.
unbelievably cheap. Get that if you want to try the new one.
Yeah.
You want to try one of each. And they don't have one of each in one meal box.
You didn't let me finish. You cut me off. That's what I was going to say. Although we paid $30, you could either get it in a meal or, most normal people aren't going to eat one of each. You know what I mean? But with that, you know what I mean? The only thing I'll say is that Dorito one was a little pricey, but not when you consider the fiery Dorito one was right at the same price too.
Yeah.
And
This is like one of their specialty tacos.
correct.
That they have. I think it was pretty decent. If I show up, I might get one of these ones. The Flamin' Hot, Gordita, whatever crunch.
And then on the side, if you could still get them flatbreads on the
flatbreads.
side and all like that. Because honestly, that's my only thing is that potato. I forget what is it even called now?
Beefy potato burrito.
Well, there was a beefy potato burrito, but they don't make that anymore. It was a beefy potato
Flatbread.
flatbread, and for $1 was an absolute steal. So you can't condemn these because they're not $1. But that's why we said, go get that other one, because that was such a good deal. You know what I mean? So, overall, I would recommend all of these. And again, they came out 2 days ago. Well, it'll be 2 days ago when you guys see this. It was online exclusive only, but none of the places, and I'm going to blame, the shipping and all this stuff. And we're finding at a lot of the places we have to call now because when they might tweet that it's out, but restaurants,
have it.
the restaurants out here ain't getting it. You know what I mean? Same thing, even like when we tried to get the Chick-fil-A peach shake there, it was out for a week and a half before it finally made it out our way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My buddy in Michigan had it a week before we even got it. So
Jim?
yeah, and
Jim.
so. That's that. So, we try to bring it as soon as we can get it. We bring it to you. But all of them were good. All of them were.
Best item.
I like the last one. The Dorito one was the best.
Second best would be this drink. I like it. It's pretty good.
Honestly, for me, the second best would be it was kind of a toss-up. I like the meat crispy one, and I like the other wrap one that had that just had the regular shell in it too. And then the bean one last, but not
They're all really good.
Not only because, and again, only because that one was they were built weak. You know what I mean? Like it didn't have a lot. It wasn't a full taco like someone shorted you on the stuff. But other than that, I would recommend anybody try them. Your Taco Bell might build them perfect. So. But I think they had a lot of flavor and they had a lot of taste, and they were just
I
good.
still think these are pretty decent.
Yeah, no, I
they're
agree.
the better on the menu, but the menu is better than most foods we've eaten. So I feel like just eating Taco Bell, it's like, wow, this is actually kind of decent.
It is, but you know what? Now that we've tried, I used to think they were just weak tacos, but they have a wide variety.
Yeah.
But when you look at the big nacho box that we had, or you look at still the favorite thing I ever had was that chicken outside the chicken shell one was really
that
good.
Was really good.
Or I really like
all the
quesadillas and all the things.
When the beefy potato burrito first came out,
yeah, no.
That was so good. Even the nacho fries were pretty decent.
I was never a Taco Bell fan. I always said that. And my brother, my older brother, always was like, "You're crazy. It's delicious." Because I never got all of this good stuff.
We always got like
we just got 10 tacos for $10 or whatever it was. Yeah. But honest, and they were just weak tacos to me because we made better ones at home. But when you get all these other things, I like them. It's actually pretty good. So there you go. This is probably a long video because we just ate 4 things, so I'll stop babbling. But overall, the best part about it too is now I'll have hot sauce on everything because all of these hot sauces, I love all of them.
I wish they came with a toy,
but
Happy Meal.
Other than that,
Cool.
There you go. There are the 4 new tacos at Taco Bell, and again, we finally found a place that serves breakfast, so if we ever can get out there for breakfast, maybe we'll go out and try it. If anyone wants to see it, leave a comment down below.
Yeah, we'll do it.
And that is that. So there are the 4 new tacos. Yep. I recommend them all. Ryan does too. And get them if you want. Leave a comment down below if you do, whether you like it, don't like it, or that's that. Hope you enjoyed the video.